Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alicia. I post new videos every Thursday or whenever I can get a chance lately because I've been sick, and I've said that in a couple of my other videos, but I'm trying to get back on track. So in this video, I am going to do something a little bit different. And so how many of you who watch my videos or follow me work in an office? Raise your hands. Raise your hands in the comments below. And so as an office worker, and I've been an office worker for, I don't know, 30 years, right? I have, we use staple removers. Usually the offices have the black or the brown ones. And I've actually collected a bunch of them over the years in different offices that I've worked at. Like, they just somehow made their way home with me. And so I had them kind of piled up in a drawer, and I was like, what am I going to do with these things? Because they're so like kind of ugly. And I actually did this before. And so I figured, you know what? I'm going to show you guys how to glitter these and even put mica powder on these and make them like really beautiful and stand out on your desk. So if your work is anything like mine, where you're dealing with lots of paper, it's easy for these things to get buried or moved aside, and you're kind of like searching for them. So I blink them out because I can. So if you're interested to see what I did with these and how they came out, wait. You know what? I lost my train of thought because I wanted to just tell you real quick, and I probably should have just said this in the end, but no, I'm going to say. So I have the ones that I've collected, but these are from the Dollar Tree. And so I just want to tell you guys that I did price comparison to see the best prices. And other than buying like a huge amount, like in bulk from China, your best bang for your buck is the Dollar Tree. They have these two for $1.25. I looked on Amazon, I looked on Walmart, and I looked on Temu, and Dollar Tree is definitely the cheapest. So I will link them in the description box down below. But, you know, feel free to buy them wherever you want and whatever brand you want. I'm just telling you, if you want to make these projects to, you know, give to the girls for, say, Christmas or their birthdays, or just something small, you know, a small little gift to say thank you for something, you can, and it's not limited to doing it to the claw ones. You can do this with the handle ones, that have, you do like the scoop, you like scoop it. So they have those also. I don't know at the Dollar Tree. I don't remember seeing them, but they do have them on Amazon and on Temu. All right, so that's it for this intro. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, as I do with most of my projects, I start by sanding it down and then wiping it down with 91% alcohol. And I do this when I'm going to paint objects so that the paint sticks to it better. So here we go. I have 91% alcohol in a spray bottle. I'm going to wipe this all down, and then after I'm done, I am going to take a paint pen. And so I've used this a lot. I have a gold one and a silver one and actually a bronze one. And I will link them in the description box down below. It's supposed to be like a gold leafing or silver leafing pen. So it has a very thick, it's very thick base. And I only needed to do like one coat and a few like little touch-ups. So you can see I'm just going around this staple remover. And I'm doing the whole thing. I'm doing the back side and the underside and the top side, sorry. All right, so here's the gold one. That's already done. Next, after that dries, which could take, you know, about 10-15 minutes or whatever, maybe even a little bit longer, depending on your temperature in your room, I'm going to give it a coating, the entire thing, with Aleene's Tack-it over and over. If you're not familiar with Aleene's, it is a white glue that dries clear, and when it dries, it is sticky. It is considered a repositional glue because you can make like glue dots with it. All right, once that dries after about 10 or 15 minutes, go ahead, take your glitter and dump it. Now, the glitter I'm using is a holographic glitter. This will not work with a chunky glitter. It only works really well with a fine glitter. This glitter name is called Warp Speed, and it is got like a silver opalescent hue to it once you tack it down. So what I'm doing is I'm going to tack this glitter down, and what that means is I'm going to varnish it, make sure I use the correct word. Varnish it down with my finger. basically you're smoothing this glitter out. And when you do that, it gives this holographic effect. So this is like a holographic pearl. It's so unique and so beautiful. If you do not have this glitter in your collection, I highly recommend it. It is so super pretty and so versatile. So you can leave it fluffy or you can tack it down, and it looks amazing either way. So the reason why I tack it down though on these is because this is a project where I'm not going to be putting epoxy on. I'm going to be putting a clear coat. I'm going to use StarCraft clear coat. You can use Crystal-Lac or even polyurethane if you want. And you're going to need a couple of coats of that, but it's not going to go well over a fluffy glitter. That's why I recommend just tacking it down. Now you can do the fluffy glitter and seal it with Mod Podge. Just make sure you use a glossy Mod Podge. I'm not a fan of it. I think it takes a lot of the shine away, so I don't prefer to use Mod Podge, but it's completely up to you and what you have on hand, and you can try anything because you're going to pick these up at the Dollar Tree, and they're cheap. So if you happen to do one that doesn't turn out well, you just keep it for yourself, and you know, that is it. So look at this Lumiere. Amazing. All right, so now I'm using this different paint pen. This is a metallic paint pen, and it's another brand I picked up off of, I think, Amazon. Maybe Temu. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to take a look and see where I picked this one up. So this is a metallic, and it's got pretty good coverage as well. You can also use acrylic paint if you want. You can spray paint, but then like you would have to like tape off the metal part. So that's why I went with the paint pens, because I just really didn't want to be bothered with that. All right, so here are 4 that I have done, and I am now just taking that clear coat and I'm just brushing it on. Now, you can do as many coats as you want on the underneath. I'm only going to do 2, and then I'm going to do 4 coats on the top. I want to make sure that it's nice and good and coated, because you're going to be using your fingers a lot. I use the staple remover a lot, so I'm just thinking in terms of like how much I use my staple remover. I want it to be durable and to last. So just make sure you give it a good coat. Let it dry 15, 20, 30 minutes or whatever. Go ahead and put your next coat on. And I would let it totally dry overnight. I was trying to stand this up to dry, and it just didn't want to. This is one of the older ones, and it's a little bit worn, so it wasn't exactly cooperating. All right, so now what I did was I took a black Dollar Tree staple remover, and I just left it black. And I didn't even sand it down or anything, and I just put the Aliens Tack-it over and over. And now I'm using a Color Shift mica powder, and this I definitely picked up from Temu. And when I opened it up and I saw that it was white, I was like, there is no way. But you know what? It works over a black base. The only problem is I ordered this in a pack of 5 or 6. I couldn't tell what was what. So what I did was I actually made some beads using it and glued it on top of the cap so that I knew how the color was going to turn out. And that is it. Put the clear coat on it and you're done. These are done. I absolutely love the way they came out. So tell me which one you think is your favorite color, like out of this group. Now, you know, Glitter Makes It has so many colors, but these are the ones that I just decided to go with. And some of these are colors that have been out for quite some time with Glitter Makes It. This is a new one. This one's newer. And this is like, oh my God, like you're totally going to find this on your desk. This is a newer red too. So, and then the mica powder. Look how the mica powder came out. Like it's a color shift. This is like so cool. And I did that. I did these on just the black Dollar Tree cloth staple remover. So Dollar Tree black is awesome because you don't have to do anything. There's no sanding, there's no painting, well, you could sand it, but there's no painting or prep work. You just take all I did was just take the Tack-it and just put it over there, and then put the mica powder on it and seal it up with my SureCraft clear coat that you get from any graphic supply. And that's so easy. Look how fun this is. I can't wait to put these on my craft table at a show and see if they move. And I think I'm going to get some of the long ones too, to give people options. But it's a fun option for a desk, and you can do a whole desk set. Like, why not do? And you know what? I don't like the Amazon Basics stapler. I did buy one, and I felt like it was really, really cheap. So I would go probably with something like Swingline. They have them I think they have them on Amazon and on Walmart for like $6 for a stapler. So I would definitely go with like a swing line, or to keep your options reasonable, so that you're not trying to sell a stapler for 50 bucks. So make a set, make a pen, make a claw or whatever staple remover, do a stapler, and just have fun with it, guys. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment. I love to hear your feedback. Answer my questions if I ask a question during a video. I really, really do enjoy hearing from you guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye.